President Joe Biden just made a major announcement. I'm going to share it with you. And then after this, we're going to be discussing how many people support this and just how many people do not. And in addition to that, stick around to the end. I've got an update for you on some stimulus checks.
Freedom, personal freedom, is fundamental to who we are as Americans.
There's nothing more important, nothing more sacred.
That's been the work of my first term, to fight for our democracy.
This shouldn't be a red or blue issue.
To protect our rights, to make sure that everyone in this country is treated equally and that everyone is given a fair shot at making it. But you know, around the country, MAGA extremists are lining up to take on those bedrock freedoms, cutting Social Security that you paid for your entire life while cutting taxes for the very wealthy, dictating what healthcare decisions women can make, banning books, and telling people who they can love, all while making it more difficult for you to be able to vote. When I ran for president 4 years ago, I said we're in a battle for the soul of America, and we still are. The question we're facing is whether in the years ahead we have more freedom or less freedom, more rights or fewer. I know what I want the answer to be, and I think you do too. This is not a time to be complacent. That's why I'm running for re-election. Because I know America. I know we're good and decent people. I know we're still a country that believes in honesty and respect and treating each other with dignity. That we're a nation where we give hate no safe harbor. We believe that everyone is equal, that everyone should be given a fair shot to succeed in this country.
Thank you for choosing us.
Every generation of Americans has faced a moment when they have to defend democracy. Stand up for our personal freedom. Stand up for the right to vote and our civil rights. And this is our moment.
We, the people, will not decide. God love you.
So if you're with me, go to joebiden.com and sign up. Let's finish this job. I know we can. Because this is the United States of America. There's nothing, simply nothing we cannot do if we do it together.
Let me know in the comments, are you buying it? Do you support Biden running again, which he has just announced today? Well, we're hearing the majority of people do not. Take a look at this video footage, smash the like button, subscribe, take a look.
Any way you slice it, the polls are bad for President Biden. 7 out of 10 adults don't want him to run again, according to NBC. Just 26% want him to go for re-election. And the president pre-recorded parts of a rollout video in Rehoboth Beach, according to the Washington Post, which would mean that he taped that video just hours after returning from Ireland and saying this.
Can you tell us whether the last few days has changed your calculus on when you make an announcement on your plans for 2024?
No. I've already made that calculus. We'll announce it relatively soon. But the trip here just reinforced my sense of optimism about what can be done.
So you've made a decision? You just have to announce it?
I told you, my plan is to run again.
Age is a factor for people saying no, don't run again. 48% say it's major. 21% say it's minor. The New York Times editorial board says it's important, writing this, quote, his most recent health summary, released on February 16th, said much the same thing, describing him as a healthy, vigorous 80-year-old male who is fit to successfully execute the duties of the presidency. But his cognitive abilities went unmentioned. That's something he should discuss publicly and also demonstrate to the voters who expect the president to reflect the nation's strength.
Been in meetings with him time after time. His performance tells me he's up to the job and does it well. Let's concede the obvious, what his age is, but let's look at the obvious. He is an active president who is meeting the challenges of America every day.
And President Biden, a very superstitious guy, has this announcement slated for the 4-year anniversary of his 2019 announcement ahead of the last cycle. But that campaign wound up being all about Trump. Trump not a sure thing as an opponent this time for him, so it's not like they can just copy-paste.
And here it is, articles coming out like this left and right. This one just came out 24 minutes ago today. He said, Biden announces 2024 re-election. Let's finish the job. So President Joe Biden has officially announced today, Tuesday, formally announcing that he is running for re-election in 2024, asking voters to give him more time to finish the job. Do you think we should give him more time? Or do you think that no, what we've got so far is a mess and we need somebody else to get in and fix it and extend his run for America's oldest president for another 4 years? And as we saw from that video footage, that was a major concern of a lot of people, was his age, his cognitive ability. Do you think that that is an obstacle for him here? Let me know. Or do you think no, he's fully competent and capable of running our country? Biden, who would be 86 at the end of his second term, is betting that his first-term legislative achievements and more than 50 years of experience in Washington will count for more than concerns of his age. He faces a smooth path to winning his party's nomination with no serious Democratic rivals at this time, but he's still set for a hard-fought struggle to retain the presidency in a bitterly divided nation. The announcement in a 3-minute video comes on a 4-year anniversary of when Biden declared for the White House his 2019 run, promising to heal the souls of the nation amid the turbulent presidency of former President Donald Trump, a goal that has remained elusive. Now, let me know your thoughts. If we have a repeat of 2020, Trump versus Biden, is Trump going to come in and take it, or is Biden going to stand strong as the president? Well, he has made this announcement today, and like I said, we're hearing that the vast majority of the nation disapproves of how things are currently going. Now, we will see, and I think a lot of it has to do with the handling of the economy. I think a lot of people feel like there are unfulfilled promises. In addition to that, things are looking like they're going downhill, and a lot of people are still suffering economically. And I've let you guys know here on the channel that there have been promises of Social Security reform, stimulus checks, child tax credits, an assortment of different things that have not yet come to fruition under the Biden administration. Now, I will keep you guys up to date on all of this, but this is major news just coming out that President Joe Biden is saying he's going to be running again, and we will see if he has a second term as president. Now, in regards to stimulus checks, I let you guys know on a federal level to everybody in the nation, there have not been talks for a pandemic-related stimulus check, but there have been a lot of talks recently about a coming recession and recession stimulus checks. And new articles just coming out over the weekend about $1,200 stimulus checks to everybody in the nation if things start going south here very soon, which we're hearing is very likely. Now, to get more information on that, check out this video next right here, you guys, as I get you caught up as to what's going on a federal level for stimulus checks and also child tax credits. So check out that one next. Don't forget, smash the like button, subscribe to stay up to date. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.